Eastern Conference here. We're going to talk some Celtics now. Isaiah Thomas scored 13 points in Game 3. That would be 40 points less than he had in Game 2. Here is Scott Brooks and Brad Stevens on his performance tonight.
He had a bad night. He had a bad shooting night. Brad had one last game. It happens. I mean, I know it's surprising that when it happens to him because he's one of the best players in the league. I think we did a little bit of we did some things that I felt that gave us a better chance to lock in, but he missed some shots and he struggled for a change, but I think you can't have a great game every night. He's a championship player that will probably bounce back, and we're going to try our best to do the same thing Sunday.
I thought they were really locked into him. I thought that our whole team could have played better. I thought I could have coached better. Like, we all could have been better. So, and Washington won the game, and they played great, and we need to play better on Sunday.
Both coaches had to say, Tim, do we need to pump the brakes? Did the Wizards make stopping Isaiah Thomas the #1 priority?
Yes.
So don't pump the brakes.
Duh. Yeah, I mean, isn't that a priority, Shay, when a guy has 53 points in a game? Let's try to come out with a better game plan. Let's get the ball out of his hands, play with a little more intensity. And you may not like the technical fouls. You may not like the ejections. And obviously, Kelly Oubre is an idiot for what he did. But I thought it set a tone that we're not going to get pushed around anymore. That we're going to be tough, we're going to be physical, and we're going to let someone else on the Celtics, not named Isaiah Thomas, beat him. So, smart game plan.
Isaiah Thomas said after the game, well, they had 3 guys on me pretty much the whole game. I couldn't really do much. I'm going to adjust for the next game. It will not happen again. How does it not happen again if they have 3 guys on them? How?
Well, I think that you go into the game with a different kind of frame of mind if you're Jay Crowder, if you're Avery Bradley, if you're the rest of the Celtics saying, okay, Isaiah is not going to be able to take 25 shots or get 50 points in a game. I am going to have to do more. So that's the chess match that is the series. One thing the Celtics are going to have to do is stop the Wizards in the first quarter. Every game, Shay, 39 points, 33 points. I mean, it's the most points ever scored in the first quarter in the first 3 games of a series in the history of the NBA.
Well, the Celtics were able to go on a run and overcome a deficit in the first quarter, first 2 games. This game couldn't go on a run. They really played pretty evenly matched in those last 3 quarters, but they just couldn't go on a run, so they couldn't overcome the deficit.
Right, and the Wizards have been great at home. They were great at home during the regular season. Boston has played better on the road in this postseason, but if Washington repeats the performance they had in Game 3, they're going to be awfully difficult to beat in Game 4.